Good morning, Denise, Kevin, and John. Good morning, Denise, Kevin, and John. Good morning, John. And Denise. Kevin's probably back at work.
I don't know. He probably waited around because he loves to hear you sing to him.
Aw.
He does. That brightens his day. But to answer you, Denise, I watched Robbie last night. Robbie was live last night. He was laying down. He still wasn't feeling good. Off to the bus stop, then to men's group. But yes, so I chatted on his stream last night, and we have another blessing, you guys. We are at 890 subscribers. So you guys, all we need is 110. Is is that not amazing?
That is
110.
amazing.
So that's our blessing. That is our blessing. Let me put live chat. And I hope you guys really noticed the thumbnail this morning because, oh man, I didn't send it out to the look, the Porch Church Network. I mean the
Christian womanhood.
yeah, I didn't send it out. All right, here we go.
Oh.
You guys, I'm being goofy this morning. Nope, I'd be pasting the wrong thing because I remember the last thing I shared, and that woman's YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
Debbie has a busy day today, so we don't know if Debbie will make it on. Probably not. She has to go to the doctor, get a haircut, new hair color. We're all going to be
I,
surprised,
I
including
like
her.
that platinum color. I like that
Me
platinum
too. I
color.
liked that in between before they did the pink. That looked good on her.
Heck, I love the pink. If anybody should have been born with pink hair, it should have been Debbie. She should have come out with pink hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. If they say redheads, natural redheads is poo is different.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the genetics of a redheaded person is different. There's something that causes them to be different.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I was like, why do people call it ginger? Why do people say they have no soul? So I looked it up, and sure enough, that's what people believed back in the day. That if they come across somebody redheaded, they thought that they were a witch or they were evil or
Oh my
something.
goodness. Good morning, Howlin' Fun RV Adventures. Good morning to you. Good morning, Howlin' Fun and RV Adventures. Good morning to you.
Good morning. And now every time, let me cut my oh yeah, let me cut my volume down. I'm echoing in my ear. Every time I see Howling and Fun RV Adventures, I think of your beautiful animals.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my chat just? I'm Dana. Dana. We'll
Dana.
write it down, Dana. Is
Yep.
it, yeah, Dana or Dana? Let me see. I used to have a whole list, and I don't know.
I know. I had a whole list, and I'm gonna go back to. We'll go back and fix the list and add some more new ones in there. Dana.
Because I'm remembering some of the others.
Yep. Sounds good. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Craig, and welcome, welcome. Craig, look at my numbers. Guess what? God's been blessing me. He's blessing our channel. 190 is, I mean, 110 is all we need for the next blessing, I call it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yes, yes. Thank you, Craig. Um, and there, like me and Traci talked about, it was, I think, a month ago when I did the 300, no, six, it might have been
6.
600 giveaway. Was either 3 weeks or a month ago, and it was in October. It was October something.
Mm-hmm.
So God let me know He's going to show up and show out, and that's when I asked
Yeah.
Traci, was she ready for the ride? And woo, she said, yeah.
Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you.
Ah, Dwayne, you make me blush. Oh, we love you guys. We love you. Hey, we
Good
got.
morning, Kelly B. And vibes with Chola too. Good morning, Kelly B. And vibes with Chola too.
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Welcome. The kids. Oh, do you know what, Dana? We will pray for you. So you said the. Now you mean real kids or your furry kids? Welcome, welcome, everybody new. This isn't, we have our men folks in the. This is Thursday, so we have our men folks in the chat. We have Mothership
Mhm.
Products, which is Dwayne, Land Sharp Pickers, Craig, and my husband was in earlier. So, but basically, you guys, the new people, we sit here and talk a lot. we,
Talk about whatever comes across the
and
chat or our minds, and that can be a little crazy sometimes.
yes, yes, and but oh, there's
Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you.
vibes with Choa. I understand that one. I understand that one. She's so close she can smell it. You know, I got to watch when Craig, Landshark Picker, got his, and it was so exciting. They did like a marathon for him and Swamp Picker, and it was so exciting. It excites me.
Good morning to Eva. Good morning to you. Good morning to Eva. Good morning to you.
Morning, Eva.
Dana,
Oh,
that's exactly kind of what Darlene and I have been talking about, that same thing about how do you make that selection and that distinction, because you're not necessarily creating content specifically for children, but there are some things children will watch.
see, that's what is so confusing for me trying to set things up for when I get the 1000K, because I sit here and I think, wait a minute,
We
I'm a
try to not say anything that would not be kid friendly, but it's not necessarily kid material, and it's certainly not catered to children.
yeah, and so yes, children will want to see your dogs. So,
Hmm.
and also, how do we know? Because I do accept I will accept gamers, because you know what? Even people that are gamer channels, I cast the net out, and I've seen people come here that are with the gaming communities.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really know how old they are. I mean, we really don't know how old anybody here is.
We know how
So,
old each other
yeah,
is.
yeah. We're 55, both of us. We're
Yeah.
55 and alive. So,
Yeah.
but that's really the part, Dana, that I sat there yesterday and had to choose for today's video. And I really, yeah,
Dwayne
I've
is
met
14.
Dwayne, not in person, but yes, in person, face to face.
Yeah.
If you're not 14, your wife's in the lot. Well, no, you guys live in Nevada, Utah. No, Utah.
Utah.
You guys are in the Mormon community, so she wouldn't be in trouble. Uh, you guys see that could have got me a strike right there. That see something as simple as that, Dwayne. From what I have read in some of the rules, saying something as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Dwayne took that out. No, it wouldn't be a strike. It's like me talking about another religion
Mm-hmm.
in just a flippant way. Um, that could, somebody could very well report on that, and then I would
Mm-hmm.
be. I don't. They've got
It's
so many
just kind of
rules.
crazy. Yeah. Good morning to Neville. Good morning to you. Good morning to Neville. Good morning to you.
I will, Dana, because I'm going to tell you, I'm confused myself. I am very, very confused about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. So that, Sonia, you're totally correct on that. I would understand that when you're making mental health videos, you try to aim for 18 and up, but you never know who's going to watch and why they're watching. It's hard to, it is very difficult. I mean, anybody can watch anything. Even if it says it's not recommended for children, a children could still watch it. A children. Good
Eric.
morning to Eric. Good morning to you. Good morning to Eric. Good morning to you.
So, so Dwayne, you say just be me and quit worrying about the other stuff.
All
I
right.
just don't.
Amen.
I just don't know what to check. There's a box you have to check, but I guess what I'll do is, I mean, how do I check that this is not intended for children? How can somebody see that and think, well, you know, uh, friends and family and all of that, but okay, this one must have not had that disclaimer. I didn't have to check that disclaimer on this one, I guess.
PG-13. That's probably about correct.
So, but look, I do understand. I understand a lot of it. I really do because they're trying to protect children.
Right. And we all want children to be safe, but good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you.
And they do have I noticed what? What's in your mouth? What do you want? No, oh, to lick my ring, quit. But they do have different things that kids can go to. They have YouTube for children. Parents should
Mm-hmm.
click on that. Like my granddaughter is what they did. They made it to where all she could do was see the videos for children.
Mm-hmm.
So parents should take note of what the children are watching.
Absolutely.
You guys, Tracy, will you carry this while I take her out?
Yes, ma'am.
No, we're not going out Casey's door. She wants to wake Casey up, you guys. That's what she wants, Casey to wake up and take her out, and that's not going to happen.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Dana,
Come
that's it, that
on.
there's
Come
family
on.
content. Like, I do feel like we are family friendly and, but not geared to children. So the family friendly things won't be geared to children, so they won't be able to see some of those things. It's hard. I mean, there's such a fine line, and I understand, and I do think it's a good thing. They do have to make some distinction, but right, right, Sonia. That's exactly it. You want them to only be able to watch certain. Yeah, that's what happens, Dwayne. That is what happens. That we end up trying to be the kid police for everybody's children, and that how is that supposed to work? We can't. Parents have to take the responsibility for what their children are watching and why their children have access to things and go from there. I mean, Sonia has a unique situation where she has children, plus she has children with autism. So there's probably some distinction in age versus mental capability as far as what they can and can't handle. I know that my grandson is not labeled that, but there are some things that lean that way, that he likes routine, and he, certain things, and if something he would normally like to watch varies from the routine, he's going to be all messed up like that. Yeah, Dana, that's not going to help it probably, because I'm sure they'll answer right away. I'm sure government's right on top of it. But I just wish, I guess, my Darlene and I were talking about this, that we just wish that it was a little bit easier understood for the average lay person to make a decision as far as where their video will fit in. And you don't want to say that this is absolutely not intended for anyone under 18, because yay, Lakers win the NBA. Good morning, Jeff Giordano. Good morning to you. Good morning, Jeff Giordano. Good morning to you. But yeah, I just wish that it was more simply explained, or more specifically explained, or maybe even more categories were given, because there's, like, it's black and white, it's black or white, and you don't necessarily fit black or white. Maybe you're dark gray or light gray, but not black or white. So how do you decide? I agree, Sonia. I've seen way worse things on Facebook than I have on YouTube. You're right. People can go live on Facebook at any given moment in the middle of some very horrifying things, and they have. And then it's out there.
Good morning, Neville
Good
and Jeff.
morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you. Good morning, AJC Magic. Good morning to you.
Neville, you want me to clap for you? And Jeff, I clap for you. Eric, I don't know if I clapped. I clap for you too. So I am
So what the
100.
consensus, Darlene, is that we wish that the rules were made more clear, or maybe more categories were added so that you don't have to fit into a black or white category, that there's other things that you could fit into, that it's all or nothing, you know?
Yep. It's crazy. Not that one. And also, it's like I won't be able. I think I'll just need somebody to walk me through that understands more of it. But I want to understand it before I hit the 1K, because you know, I don't want the blessing taken away. And it's a blessing, you guys, because I've told people nobody grows as fast as me unless that's what.
Good morning, life's a gamble. Good morning to you. Good morning, life's a gamble. Good morning to you.
Good morning and welcome, welcome. Um, you know, the
Good
topic
morning.
today was about thirst, and you know, the thirst for righteousness. And we have gotten life's a gamble. We've gotten uh, to the track of, because I'm close to 1K, and there's so many rules and regulations that we're all trying to figure them out.
Trying to figure out exactly what they mean to a channel like ours that
Yeah. Um, I think, well, it's like this. If somebody has their kids, and we're doing Art Therapy Tuesday, I was really hoping to gear that towards if somebody has kids, when I get another camera set up that can watch what I'm making as I'm making it, and as we on this panel are making different things. But I guess it would have to be the parent that signs in, and what that parent allows that child to see is out of my hands.
right.
It's just out of
Right.
my hands.
It comes
Um,
down to what it really comes down to is we can't police other people's children, and we just have to trust God. I just wish that the rules were more clear so that we could understand where we really fit in.
yeah, and but I do understand. I do understand of what they're saying. But I
Hmm.
hope they're looking at smaller channels that are gearing nasty stuff toward anybody out there. I mean,
Hmm.
I was on a channel yesterday and clicked on somebody's, because I found some of you guys yesterday, Life's a Gamble. I found him on, I don't know, the Prince. I think that's what he is. But there was somebody. Oh, I echoed. There was somebody on there that when I clicked on their page, oh, it was horrible. It was I can't even try to explain it because of what my channel stands for. Oh my gosh, but uh it was just awful. And I was thinking, how are they still on YouTube? How are they promoting this and on YouTube?
Hmm.
So I just, backed out and stepped away, and all I can do is leave a prayer. And, but, life's a gamble. Oh, let me let you sing too.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Right, right, Sonia. I've read that too. The email that came, and it's hard for just a regular old girl to understand. Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you. Good morning, LizzAnn. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Denise, I know you're not going to want to, but I'm going to tell you. One day, it is my wish that one day you would come on live with us and, give your story on your pain, and how you deal with life. I just wish you would.
You're
And
welcome, LizzAnn.
and let me read. I looked up today about thirsting after righteousness, and I guess this does kind of go in
Good.
hand.
Let me sing to Siosa quick.
Yeah.
Good morning, Siosa Cells. Good morning to you. Good morning, Siosa Cells. Good morning to you.
Oh, yes, Sonia. See, there's some channels that I like to where they're eating channels, but they're fun channels. Family of Five. They're, three kids and their mom and dad, and they have a channel. I love watching them, but see, I guess they would have to go into the part of for children, or adults could still watch it, but they have their children, so it would be a children's thing. So they would be in control of that.
Good morning, J-Bad Entertainment. Good morning to you. Good morning, J-Bad Entertainment. Good morning to you.
Um, so the topic today was Matthew 5:6. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, that they be filled. And then I looked up what it meant to thirst for righteousness, and I come across to thirst after righteousness means wanting to live according to God's will instead of the world's. This is the only way to be happy and filled. If you thirst after righteousness, God will bless you. Um, and that's kind of, I guess, does fit in what we're talking about. We do have to look at ourselves. Okay, let me see.
Good morning, Gunslinger Outdoors. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gunslinger Outdoors. Good morning to you.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Siosa. I am glad that we can make you smile.
Aw,
But yeah, checks and balances for righteousness is what I think. That's what. Thank you, LizzAnn. That is yesterday. That just came to my mind. I had another thumbnail when I set this up, and I had another thumbnail, and then I don't even know why that thought come to my mind, and I'm like, that's what I want tomorrow to be about. So it is keeping yourself righteous. It is keeping yourself morally. You are morally uh, um, responsible for your own self. You
right.
know, I can't make Traci act a certain way. I mean, I can't make other people behave a certain way. My morals have to be up front, you know, and that's see, yeah. Wait, I'll let you sing to. Have you sung to J Bad?
Yes.
Okay. Um, yes, AJC Magic. They do a lot of Disney, and yeah, I don't know on that. I don't know. well, I guess you would say you support children. That is okay, suitable for children, but then again, you're not just for
Right.
children, or I wouldn't have come across your stream. But I don't feel like, I mean, there have been sometimes we have gotten a little bit overly silly. I will not lie, you guys. Um, and I told Tracy this morning,
Good morning, Alicio Travel. Good morning to you. Good morning, Alicio Travel. Good morning to you.
good morning, good morning. But Joyce Meyer said it. She said it perfect. I was listening to her this morning, and she said, "No one." Basically, what I always say: no one talks as much as me without getting in some kind of trouble. And we do get silly. We have gotten really, really silly to where LizzAnn almost dropped her puppy. I always say that, but she really didn't. But I have worried and said, LizzAnn, you gonna fall out of your tree? Your tree. See, you're gonna fall out of your seat.
Good morning to Kim Sales. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kim Sales. Good morning to you. Welcome, welcome.
Yay! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, all you guys knew it's here. Just got my soul so happy. And Tracy will sing to you. No, yes, Tracy will sing. She sings to everybody. She writes it down. And she's done had to get a new legal pad, you guys.
Yeah,
New pad, and that is a blessing.
done on my second legal pad now.
And I am the one that grins and gets excited. Gets excited.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, Jeff.
Dana, thanks for coming in. Do check back if we're still on. We'd love to have you back.
Yes, yes. Okay, but you know what? Yes, I'm gonna pray for you, Dana, that you can get some clarity. Pray for me that I can get some clarity on the new rules because it's confusing and oh.
I didn't fall out of my tree. I jumped. You're so funny.
Oh, uh, thank you, Siosa. Oh, sweet Southern accent.
Mm-hmm. That feels like home. It feels like we're sitting around Darlene's kitchen table, which we are.
You guys are. You guys are. I'm glad you're sitting on this side and not that side. Well, no, I
I'm
cleaned up
sitting
the
on this
kitchen.
end. I'm sitting on the end of my dining room table all as well.
And I still have, you guys, my beautiful box that I got from Willow. I sent Willow a message and checked on her. Willow hasn't been with us, and I'm worried about her. Has anybody seen Willow
I have not seen Willow.
Mouttree across any of the feeds? You guys are home. Once you guys come here,
Mm-hmm.
you're home. Oh, Alicio Travels. I'm gonna just. They have so many rules, and I wouldn't have known it had I not. I'm getting close to the 1K.
Dwayne said yesterday he did see Willow. Good. Hopefully, it's just that she's been busy in the morning or has other things. That's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Um, so, Alicio, you are at 868. So, it's a good time to be looking into those rules and regulations if you're looking to get monetized. I think you can't have over two emojis. You can't, like, I can't drop links myself like I usually do. I had all my links to where I could drop links to different people's that have supported me, and I can't do that. Oh, Will Ciosa.
Congratulations, Siosa cells. That is exciting. That was exciting for us too.
Ciosa. I was over the top at 100 subs. I mean, and I think I gave giveaways up to the 600 giveaway, and then it jumped over the 700. I don't even think I had a chance. I haven't had a chance to do any more giveaways, so I'm like, okay. Destiny said, "Mom, just do one at when you get to 1,000." I said,
Sounds like
"Okay."
a plan.
Okay, and I thought, well, if I hit 800, I'll do a giveaway, and it just wham
Zoomed
went.
right past.
Mm-hmm. And we were talking about it this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Sonya, I until Casey kept telling me, Mom, stop feeling bad about numbers. He's been telling me that throughout the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me God's going to bless you. So I had to quit feeling bad about numbers because Casey, which is he's my son, he's my pastor. Um, he didn't say it in a kidding way. He heard me talking about it in his room one day, and he come in here
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Are you muted?" So I muted, and he looked at me. He said, "Mom," and everybody that knows Casey knows that look. He
Mm-hmm.
says, "Mom, you've got to stop feeling bad about the numbers. Porch Church Network is going to be fine. You're going to grow, and that's what you need." So bless his heart, you guys. Bless my son's heart.
Mm-hmm.
There she is looking shady
There's
again.
our LizzAnn.
Yeah, I gotta look over my shoulder on the left and on the right. You just never know who might be barreling around the corner on the parking lot. You don't want to run
That's
into them.
awesome. Neville jumped up 12 in the last 2 days. That's awesome, Neville.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
That's
I've been
wonderful.
hovering right around 350 lately and
And,
just kind of hovering there.
and
Yeah.
see, uh, Tracy
Hey,
signs in.
What?
What's wrong?
it was almost a wreck right in front of me.
Oh my
This
goodness.
guy pulls out, and this other guy's barreling down the lane, and just barely missed each other. Woo!
Thank you, Dwayne. I messaged
Sorry.
her. I messaged her last night as well. Um, so you guys that are new, Willow's been with us for just a couple of months, a little bit, maybe a little bit. Well, it's been a couple of months. She was new to me, and you know, I check on her. I when I don't see somebody, I miss you guys. Once you start coming in,
Mm-hmm.
I miss people.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people I see in different places. Oh, Neville's one shy of the 100. You
You go,
guys,
Neville.
somebody,
Awesome.
somebody out
Somebody catch
there.
Neville. I'm sure I am. Let me double check, but I am
I
certain
am
I
going to
am.
double check you too, Neville, because you
I
I
are.
am. My
I know
when
I
I
was
just go to
because
you,
I
it
saw it last
shows
night.
that 100, Neville.
Yeah, cool deal. I know I'm sub. Well,
Yay,
as of last night, I was
yay.
still subbed.
And it's so it's people would take it would take people away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
Yeah, that is. So you kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down a little bit, but
Dwayne
Up
said
three
you
steps,
almost
back two.
Dwayne said you almost caused a wreck.
I didn't cause the wreck, or almost caused the wreck. I was sitting on the parking lot behind the car that pulled out.
yep,
And
I'm with you, Sonia. She said Sonia says she's been at 280 the ages, but she's just happy to have regulars and real people. That's definitely
Oh, Leticia. Yay,
awesome.
Leticia. And
That's
you know,
important to me too. I want things to be I like to know people and I like to get
Yes.
to know people.
Yes.
and that is what I've said all along. He said it's your fault, Liz. See, you guys,
All
my
right,
Dwayne
Dwayne.
blames everything on
It,
LizzAnn.
Yes, he does.
but then I turn around and blame it on him. So I guess we're
Well,
even.
that's true. That is true.
Dwayne, it was your fault because you were in the chat.
Yeah.
So, everybody that's new, show love to one another. We're not, I go to grow channels. We're not a grow channel, but you know what? A growth, a spiritual growth, I guess. We're a
Yeah.
spiritual, that's what we'll say. We are a spiritual growth channel. But show love one to another because, everybody has a goal in mind. Aw, Alicio, thank you for showing Traci the love. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And LizzAnn, these women are here with me every morning, but they have content, and so it's our ministry. These are my two strong women that I have. I love, I have other people that I love that comes on my panel. Uh, Pixie Chick, I love her. She's like a daughter to me. And then our cookie crazy Debbie, I love Debbie. She's got to go to the doctor about her wrist. And then she's having her hair did. No, she's having her hair done. We don't know what color it's going to be because she went pink and rocked
For
that pink.
October. Hmm.
She did rock that pink. Yeah.
Yes,
And we
but
love our NASCAR man
yes,
3345.
yes. So and I have had Mothership Products feel sorry for me and come up on one of my giveaways that I was totally nervous for. Can you guys believe I was nervous about going live? I mean, I don't know
Well,
why. I was so nervous and
sometimes
so,
going live by yourself is different.
yes. But I don't know why that one was. So I had both Derek, NASCAR man 3345. He came to my rescue, and so did Mothership Products
Yep,
Dwayne.
Wayne. Yep.
So just having them there with me, I was a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's hard to go live by yourself. Well, it's harder. Let's put it
yeah,
that way. Harder.
Yes, it is. Because
On your own channel.
even though you have, if you can get someone to come in the chat, you have the chat to talk to, but it's different than how we are talking with the chat and with each other and bouncing
Correct.
things back and forth.
Right.
And
Yeah.
because
Because
with you guys with the panel, we're in the same room.
hmm
We're
yeah.
looking at each other. We're in the same room. Uh, so,
And our
I,
comments play off of each other.
yes. So I tell people if you're ever shy or nervous about going live, to start out on your YouTube channel live, come here.
come on, panel.
Come on our panel. We'll break you in, and I won't feel bad once you take off and spread those wings and fly for yourself. That's wonderful. um, so Leticia does lives. Leticia could come on the panel sometimes as soon as she wants to and feels like it. I would love Leticia to give her story because each and every one of you have a story. And so I would love to get your stories. Um, Most of us on here are on here because we can't work.
Hmm.
It really sucks to be 55 and not be able to work. Denise,
Yeah.
are you saying you talk more than me? I'm more than happy to sit back and relax and say, "Go at it, Denise." You know, but
I'm
yeah,
surprised Dwayne didn't jump in and say, "How is that possible?"
to give them time, give them
for
time.
for anybody to talk more than any of the three of us. I mean,
Oh,
we're
Leticia,
already going nuts.
next week will be good. Yay! So you'll have to message me so that
Mm-hmm.
way I can put that we're going to have a guest on.
Yay!
So that
And
would
she can make sure she sends you the link that day.
yes, that would
Yes.
be amazing because and Leticia is she's so sweet
Mm.
and just
You have an epic novel, Dwayne. You're so funny. I'm gonna quick grab the last of my coffee.
oh Dwayne. Um,
An epic
I
fiction novel, Dwayne.
I could say, you guys, I could say that I have an epic novel because I have my diary starting at 1976, the first one I got at church for Christmas giveaway at church with
Mm-hmm.
we called it the junior girls class.
That's cool.
And somebody gave me a journal,
Oh,
a little pink diary with the key. You guys remember those?
Oh, I sure do.
So
you mean the worthless key?
yeah, I learned how to pick through them, but I have diaries that now I call journals because I'm an adult from 1976 all the way up to this year. And sometimes I turn back to see. Let me see. I got one here. Let me see.
Oh,
What?
she fell out of the tree.
What
She
happened?
fell. She fell out of her tree. I don't know.
She found her journal and bloop, bloop, bloop,
I know
Yeah,
bloop, bloop.
yeah. I
it
guess.
was
Yeah.
sitting behind the keys, and I just
Oh,
like touched it. And so let me see if there's anything from last year on 11/14. All right, let me see, you guys. Sometimes I read one day that I was telling God on myself. You guys remember that one?
mm-hmm.
And I read it anyway. I'm like, well, okay, I'll go ahead and read this one. I'm telling on myself, but I'm going to read it, and I'm gonna be true.
Yep.
Now, am I going to read some from my teenage years? I probably would because, you know, um, a lot.
We all lived through that in one way or another. We made it through, and we are the adults we are today, partly because of the teenagers we were too.
Yeah, that's true.
You got okay on the 17th because we won't be live on the. I won't be live on the 17th, or will I?
No, that's a
That
Sunday.
okay. Um, Mine on the 11/17/2018 at 10:26. Mine was prayer request. Cheryl Silver. I see her on Porch Church, but the time difference, she's not on here. Children, husband, Sanwana Health, Nikki, her two sons, Selena, Julie, which is Julie Drosy, Gianna, and Joe, which is Josie. Oh, Granny Josie. You guys, I can't read my own writing. Carmen, Mike, April, Kevin, Frankie. I don't even remember who Frankie was last year. Cindy, which is Cindy loves Love and Jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
her blood pressure. Angie and Heather and Dwayne. Heather and
Aw.
Dwayne. So see, Dwayne, I was praying for you and Heather even last year. Wrote it in my and this says I can do all things through Him who gives me strength. Philippians
Amen.
4:13, and that is what Destiny's shirt said yesterday. Her sweatshirt was it yesterday or the day before, Destiny had on a shirt that Tommy made for her, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that was the scripture. So, you guys, um, I guess you could say I'm an open book.
Yep.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
good deal. So you guys will all get to meet Leticia.
She said
Awesome.
Tuesday or Wednesday would be good.
Cool
Dwayne,
deal.
you're always in my thoughts. You're my family. You are the one that made me speechless and cry on YouTube with your wonderful birthday present, your gift.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really the fact of how much I love you. And I you you just touched my heart. And there he is, still rocking it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we love you too, Dwayne. Even if you get me in trouble.
Oh, Leticia, and you don't have.
Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you.
Lynn must have heard her name mentioned. Lynn must have
Mm-hmm.
heard her name mentioned. Didn't I have Lynn on my prayer list? I read a prayer list. I didn't even know what was I was going to find in my book, which is a journal, but it was a prayer list from the 17th of this month last year.
That's funny, Dwayne. He seems to make a lot of girls cry. Well, if we're laughing to tears, that's a good thing. Good morning, Tisa Renee Green. Good morning to you. Good morning, Tisa Renee Green. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Tisa again. See, I can say
Morning.
again because her name, that name sticks with me.
Cool deal. Yes, Dwayne. Our heart goes out to Heather. That's all I can say.
Ah, oh, see, she's got you, Dwayne. She
Mm-hmm.
has got you, Dwayne. I tell you what, she's got you. She's got your number.
Hot flash.
Yeah, me too,
Oh yeah.
Neville. I've done drank my coffee cold. Taught my coffee cold is what I call it. So you
Definitely
new
happens
people,
to everyone.
I bet you can't imagine what in the world that people come on here every morning to hear us women, to hear us. Well, it's to hear Tracy sing. Because if you feel down in the dumps and you wake up early, just know I can go to Norgus R and I will get sung to and welcomed and given love.
Dwayne said he definitely married up.
You guys, I have never thought of that. Um, the terminology of somebody marrying up. I've
Mm-hmm.
heard the terminology back in the day, somebody marrying for money, oh, they
Mm-hmm.
married for money or stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I didn't realize the term somebody marrying up until my kids, my mom decided to give my daughter some pictures that I didn't even realize were out there of when I got married the first time.
Good
Oh,
morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
good
I have
morning,
to get
Des.
something cold. I will be right back.
Destiny, did you get the link, honey? You could jump up here if you want to.
And
Um,
my phone's about to die. I'm at
but
19%. So y'all not gonna see my husband today. Well, maybe at home. Boy, this dog. I gotta tell y'all, this dog. I don't know. Let's see. Uh, oh well. He's been acting crazy.
is it your dog?
I
Is
I,
it
I
your
just gotta
dog?
say, no, no. It's It's over here by the church, in the neighborhood by the church. But yeah, uh, it occurred to me while I was sitting here listening to everybody and everything that, do you remember just a little while ago, Darlene, whenever you said I was looking shady, and I was when I was backing out of my parking spot over there, and I said, you never know who's going to come speeding through the parking lot, so you got to really be careful. And then I get to the exit, and I'm one car behind the person who made a stupid mistake and almost got hit. I mean, that I was like, whoa, that is too weird, too weird.
Well, there was something me and Tracy was talking about yesterday morning that was, that came true for her. We have Lisa.
Good
Yay!
morning to Lisa. Good morning to you. Good morning to Lisa. Good morning to you.
I'm
What
gonna have to
is it?
cut out,
Look,
guys. I'll jump in at home.
Okay, love you.
See you in a while. Love you guys.
Bailey, you need to chill out, little girl.
I have found.
I just forgot, you guys. I forgot what I do that. You got, oh, let me see.
Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you. Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you.
Thank you, the truth. Thank you, thank you. If you guys do not have him, if you are not subscribed to him, I'm gonna leave that up for a little while. The truth, because I really love that, and I'm going to
Me
your
too.
channel and make sure that I am still. Yes, I am. Yes, I
Me too.
am. I love that when he comes in, he has a word. He has a word for each of us, and I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it. Lisa, I told the next week we are going. I get to have that. You guys, I'm telling you, my mind is wanting to act crazy. A special guest on next week. Who's it going to be, Tracy? I keep wanting to
Um,
say Eva. No, it's Leticia.
Leticia.
One day next week, we're going to have Leticia on, and to tell about herself. And I would thank you, Lisa. And Lisa, I would love to have you on here to tell your story.
Absolutely.
Um, I still want one day to get my other friend on here. I need to check back on him to see how. I know, Dwayne, Pat's acting kind of funny right now. And for all of you new people, Mothership Products says I have a hamster. In the South, we call it squirreling, where you go from one subject to another subject. And I used to be able to, Mama used to get tickled because I could go from this subject and then jump right back into where I was at in my story. It's not that great anymore. But Dwayne said I have a three-legged hamster running around up here in the cat on the little wheel. And I named it Pat, and because just so happened I think Pat Dees had come in one day. Yeah, see, Lisa knows.
Yep.
So
Squirrel.
yeah, so I don't squirrel, I hamster. And I named it Pat Dees. And then I thought, well, Pat might take that as he might be upset about that. So I quit calling it that. And he said, no, why would I be upset about that? But now I said there's two of them up there. One of them bites. So if you guys ever kind of see me down in the dumps, just realize that hamster up there, the one with teeth, is really
Mhm.
biting at me, but today everything is wonderful and blessed.
Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim A. Good morning to you.
Yay, yay! Yay, you guys.
Good
Oh,
morning to Barefoot. Good morning to you. Good morning to Barefoot. Good morning to you. Good morning,
Barefoot.
Barefoot. What's up?
I love to hear him say, Barefoot, there's things that I don't understand. You just got your 1K. And there's new rules, and these rules I'm not understanding. And I want to make sure when I get 110 more, because it says I'll get already, it says I'll get a email telling me that I qualify. So it already checked off the green that I have all my watch hours. I just need 110. We do 110 subs. So, they'll come when they come. I want to make sure. You know what? I ain't even gonna worry about what streams I have or anything, because you know what? When God's in something, then it prospers. If he's not,
Mhm.
then if you do something and you claim his name and it doesn't prosper, then it's nothing. Then it takes a work. You know, I have been doing live videos since I think March or April. Really got into April doing it Monday through Friday. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October. No, 7 months. And I have over the watch hours, Barefoot. I have over the watch hours, and that seems to be um, that's kind of what people seem to struggle with are the hours.
Mhm.
So if anybody look, Barefoot just put up a new video. He uploaded a new video, and you guys go watch it. If you don't know him, he's awesome. He's awesome. He helped me. He helped me tremendously. So God works through good people. And if he says a video is awesome, it's awesome. His wife does wonderful, wonderful,
Mhm.
wonderful work. He even did a belly flop in the pool with the pink tutu on, you guys. He did. I watched it. I watched it twice. Barefoot, I will not lie. I went back. I would take it back and boom, watch you do it. And then I go back and boom. I can't tell you how many times that I made you belly flop. I'm just saying.
That's so funny.
So if somebody would take the challenge of putting on a pink tutu and for charity, it was during breast cancer awareness, so he did it for charity, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And he was cold, you guys. He was cold. Oh, you guys, find people that make you happy. Make you happy. You know? Um, Sonia, now you're wondering you're thinking, wait a minute. This man wore a pink tutu and jumped in his pool. Boom, I know you've already checked out his page and you're going back to watch that.
Mhm. It was for the Parkinson's Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Oh,
It's his sister has Parkinson's.
oh, I thought it was for cancer. Oh goodness.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. that's how Sonia did it. It just collects. You just collect watch hours, and I really didn't think. Um, Derek told me a long time ago. He said you'll have your watch hours, and I wasn't looking at things right. I was seeing a few minutes here, a few minutes there, and until me and LizzAnn were live, well, we had closed everything down, and me and her was still chit chatting in the what they call the back room. Um, I told her, I said, wait a minute, I have a green check there. I said, oh my gosh, I have over the watch time minutes. Oh, yes, it was. It was. The first belly flop was better, but still, you belly flopped a lot for me. You know,
Mhm.
you got. Have you guys ever watched that movie, Son-in-Law? It was where the girl brought home somebody from college, and it was, oh, I can't, oh, I love the actor who played, but she said she was engaged to this guy, and she brought him home. But we had the VCR at the time, so it was a VHS tape.
Mhm.
Casey and Tiffany would be in that room, and they would rewind. There was a part they would rewind. Pauly Shore, loved
Yeah.
Pauly Shore back in the day. And in that,
Good.
go ahead.
Good morning, Chad Stash. Good morning to you. Good morning, Chad Stash. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Chad Stash. You came in a time of belly flops. But Barefoot Adventures, he did a thing for Parkinson's, and that was, you guys see my words don't want to come. That was a charity. He put on a tutu and did a belly flop in the pool, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and he is. If you don't know him, check out Barefoot Adventure. I used to drop the links, but I think there's a thing once you get monetized, you're not supposed to drop your own links. You would think it'd be the other way around. But, okay, all right, Kim. We'll
All
still
right,
be here
Kim.
for a little while. But my kids would be just dying laughing, and I'd go in there, and it was where Pauly Shore jumped off the stage, and people caught him, and they pushed him all around like they do in
Mhm.
concerts. Well,
Good. Yeah.
where this
Good
old
morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you.
good morning, Myra. Well, the auctioneer was an elderly man that was calling the auction, and Pauly Shore got the mic from him. Well, he jumps into the thing, and everything's fine. When the old man jumps, he falls. He just hits the floor. My Casey especially would make that old man. He'd fall, then Casey would make him come back up. He'd fall, and they would be in there just killing it and laughing. I said, you guys gonna tear up that tape by doing that. It was for a good cause. You know,
Mhm.
I told somebody, do not do a food challenge to me because I will not do food challenges. So somebody come up with the tinfoil hat. That's what we did Friday. And I thought, oh, I got this.
Yeah.
I will take foil and
That was rough.
I'll mold it. Yes. It was rough. It was rough. And um, Derek, he nailed it. He did a satellite dish, and his satellite dish turned. And then here come Debbie, that I think gave us the challenge. Oh, she had the perfect. She had
She
blue
had all the
foil
swirly. She looked like
off the
That little girl from in Whoville.
Yes, Whoville, and she looked like. She also looked like the Lollipop Kids.
Mm-hmm.
But she nailed it, and it was so much fun. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm creative. I can make a hat. I've made hats out of cracker box. I've made them out of cereal box. But please don't ask me to make you a hat out of tin foil
That was a
because
rough one.
yes. Uh oh. Yes, that was a rough one.
Thank you, Denise. She told Dusty that we miss her.
Yes, I by the time I went over to Dusty's live stream, it was already shut down. I'm like, really, really, and we're talking about Dusty Blonde. See there, Lynn, you had to say it. Now you got me craving Muddy Buddies.
Now you're gonna have to make some.
I don't make them. I just go buy them. But we do have the car now, so Mama's got a list. Mama said, "Is the car back?" I said, "No, ma'am." Well, I got a list. I said, "Okay." So me and Casey will have to go to the grocery store today, and I guess I'm gonna have to get me some Muddy Buddies. I tell you what, I got started on. Oh, and how about you want to bet Mama's gonna have her crunchies on there. Oh, the orange crunchies.
Cheetos.
Thank you. Thank you. I haven't thought of it, Myra. I have not thought of.
We don't really have a specific theme other than hats. I mean, last week we did with the tinfoil ones, but
No, I will just probably go in there and pick me one out. I have so many now that I can just go in there and pick from.
Sonia wants to know what is Muddy Buddies. What are Muddy Buddies?
Well, they sell them in a bag, but Muddy Buddies is when you take what's the cereal checks. You take checks, and I think it's powdered sugar. I think you shake the check cereal up with some kind of chocolate. I'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here with our
Hi,
hats
AJC
on.
Magic.
We'll be here with our hats on.
Yeah, they have chocolate and powdered sugar, and I didn't know you could buy them already made.
Yeah, they're like where the over there where you get at Kroger. They're where you get what are the things they're not potato chips, but you could put them on your fingers. I used to put them on my fingers. Bugles. They're where the bagged up bugles are. And I'm going to tell you, Kevin brought home some bugles one day that were covered with caramel. He said, somebody told me you should try these. No, he should not have told me that. Because oh my gosh, them suckers, those are addictive too. So Muddy Buddies are addictive, so are those.
Welcome back, Kim A.
And AJC Magic, I'm trying to think of what hat I will have on. You come back tomorrow, I'll have a special hat on for you. So tomorrow's theme is AJC Magic, if I put it as a magic, it's going to be for you. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to have you a hat. Come back tomorrow. I already got it in my head now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm energized now. Muddy Buddies and peanut butter. That's right.
Peanut butter, chocolate chips, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and butter.
Ooh, Kim, where do you live? Where do you live? Because If you try
Never
them,
seen caramel bugles. I don't know if I have either, honestly.
oh,
Tuscany's coming in.
it's
Yay!
one of those things that you can't eat just one. No, they've got to have them in New Jersey. Let me see. I am going to. I am
No,
going
you
to.
don't have to bake them, Myra. It's like no bake cookies almost. You just like um spread them out to like firm up, cool down, firm up, and then you can put them in bags or whatever.
Oh, I am screen sharing this, you guys.
Whew.
Ta-da!
Oh my
That's
goodness.
that is what they look like. Oh my. Oh my. You guys.
Mm-mm.
That right. Oh, do you see that right in there? Mm-mm. It's General Mills. So, if you are not wanting to get it, if you don't want to eat something sweet, disregard that whole picture. And I guess Muddy Buddies. Let me look up Muddy Buddies. I think they might be made by the same Muddy Buddies.
Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Let me see. Okay, let me find them in the bags. Well, I'm so hungry for something to snack on, and I don't have nothing today, you guys.
I know it's
Yeah.
making me want a snack too.
All right. There you go. Let me. All right. I don't want advert. There's $3.79 a bag. Let me share this. I shouldn't have started this. There you go.
Chex Mix Muddy Buddies. I honestly didn't know you could buy them already made up. I always thought you had to make them. I'm
And
gonna look now.
usually around, all right,
Around the holidays and stuff.
peanut butter, chocolate covered corn check cereal with sweet powdery coating.
Mm-mm-mm.
$3.79 a bag at Kroger. So, and if anybody wonders what this has to do with a faith-based channel, it's because we are just women that have cravings. Oh, hey, Chad. Good morning, Chad.
Chad Stash, you too.
Darling B, I don't know how in the world. Let me make sure that they haven't taken you away from me. Okay, you're still with me.
Whoa. Denise said the military is firing off the big guns today, rattling her windows. Yeah, welcome,
So,
Chad.
so Denise, you live close to you live in Georgia, and you live that close to the military base. Because if you do, you're not far from me. Do you know sometimes there's somewhere around here that they come and shoot off their fire off stuff that they're trying to get rid of?
Oh, look at Key Lime Kisses. I missed that. Good morning to Gina. Good morning to you. Good morning to Gina. Good morning to you. I'm sorry I missed you, Gina.
Gina's been with us a long time too, because she was one of the first on the sheet. You guys have to go see what Neville does. He does amazing work. He's also on my Facebook page, as on the art page.
Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you. Good morning, Malone Money Mindset. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my new friend. Good morning. Good morning. We are talking about, I guess, we've talked about everything like we usually do. We got on snacks, and I don't have any snack at all that appeals to me. Used to, I could open a can of corn, like whole kernel corn, and eat it cold out of the can, but can't do that now. And
Dang.
there's nothing else. I don't even have anything stashed from Mama, and don't even have to stash it because Mama's in her bedroom.
Yeah.
I don't even I don't even have Pop Tarts. Oh, thank Malone. I have
Thank you,
on.
Malone.
Oh, wait. Okay, I have on. Let me see. Just minute. Destiny is in the back room. Let me show my good vibe shirt. Let me
Good vibes.
see. Yes, I have on my Gina shirt. Good vibes, and my Gina jeans.
Aw.
The
Good
com.
morning. My laptop's broke, so I can't on my phone. Oh, love you.
Who?
Gina. Gina.
Oh.
Good morning.
Hey, honey.
Good morning, Destiny.
What
How are
did
you?
you? What does your shirt say today?
I'm not an airhead. I'm enchanted.
Amen.
And what's Tommy? My SIL.
His says
I'm not here to
Oh.
say what others just think. Amen. I believe that.
You guys,
Mr.
all right.
Pickles might be a little hyper this morning, and I apologize in advance. Him and I were eating Peeps this morning.
Oh,
Um.
we were just talking about snacks.
So, Lisa. Oh, I don't care about what did you say they are?
Peeps.
Peeps. Mm-mm.
I'm not a fan of marshmallows. Candy
Ooh.
cane peeps said that.
No. Have you ever put one in the microwave?
We just did. He did.
Ooh.
It did not turn out the way they normally do. These ones didn't. And
Did it grow and then stink?
no, what it did was it grew a little bit and then flopped over.
Aw.
I've got to ask real quick, and then you guys remind me to tell you about the peeps. All right. What do you mean your crafts are on actual photographs? Um,
Tommy, Myra says she needs you to talk to her family. LOL.
Here, talk to her.
Yeah, your shirt.
Oh,
Pearl Nene did she did I don't know if you noticed yeah. You love poop tarts. Oh, girl. No, we had peeps in the house one day, and Casey said, Mom, those are nasty. Have you ever put one in the microwave? I said, no, so I did. And it stunk so bad. And so when my grandson, I said, Toot, do you love do you love peeps? He said, yeah, they're okay. I said, ooh, you got to see this. So we were watching it, and he was like, "Oh, cool! Oh my God, nanny!" And then when we got it out, it stunk so bad, and he just shook his head. And that boy, I don't think has wanted a peep since.
I like the big marshmallows. Nice. What's that?
which one? Careful, that one's still probably wet.
This one.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you.
Good
Ran out of a
morning.
little
Good
voice there.
morning. Yes, see,
Good
that's,
morning, Dee Dee. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dee Dee. Good morning to you. Good
well,
morning, Argy and Grace Blog. Good morning to you. Good morning, Argy and Grace Blog. Good morning to you. Are we getting a raid? And I just don't know it.
I don't know. No, but Dee Dee, thank you. Thank you, Dee Dee, for stopping in. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Argy and Grace, I just met, I think, yesterday. Is that right, Argy and Grace? I just met you yesterday. So I am going to make sure that we are family. On my end, yes, we are. Yes, we are. And you guys, I watched the beautiful nature of China. I can't say the town of China, but their video that they made of where they're from was beautiful. And then there's the Nanning China Glass Bridge. That you guys have to go watch some of their videos. So and they're so good. I am
Well,
not
thank
doing.
you, Dee Dee. Laura Beth, thank you very much for feeling that way about this.
Thank you.
I started cleaning out all my YouTube and Facebook things because of that as well. So I can relate with that.
Yeah, and I do need to go through mine because there's a lot of groups that there's nothing wrong with the groups, but people
Right.
start adding me to. I'm not a reseller. I'm not a reseller, but because so many people that are resellers, I kept the groups, and then I'm like, but ooh, jelly belly toasted marshmallow jelly beans are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
They're one
they
of my
are. I
favorites.
have to agree. But now it's like if I go through and come out of all these groups, people are going to think that I have something against them. Does that make sense, Destiny?
It does. It does. Uh, you're not a reselling channel, and completely understand.
Do
Now,
you know how many
but
reselling channels I've been added to?
oh, I'm sure, and the same with me. I'm not a reseller at all, but I am with a reseller.
Yes.
And so, there are a lot of people that I absolutely love in the reseller community. And so I follow them because I want to show them love because they are amazing people.
Yes.
Those aren't strictly selling. Otherwise, I completely agree with DD when they say, yes, there are people using, I think that's supposed to be cuss words.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't want that connection to my channel or who I am. And mine is, in my case, it's there are certain people that I don't want to be associated with my channel because there's just too much drama with it. And for my mental health reasons, I have enough to deal with inside my head. I don't want that connection. And so I'm just weeding out the dramas. So completely agree. You are safe here. Much love to you.
That makes a lot of sense, Destiny.
Yeah, and I've got to do an update. I was going to do one yesterday on my spinning and then my mental health
Yeah,
stuff.
I knew you were, did you?
No, we ended up with a snowstorm, and we're supposed to get more. Yes, Mr. Pickles, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
I
my love.
think I'm upset, and
All right, what? You guys, I have to do this. For the new people, there is Mr. Pickles in the background.
yeah. Let
Good
me know.
morning. Good morning, Mr. Pickles. You guys hear that? Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Um, that's
Good morning, Diane. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diane. Good morning to you.
Can you cross my finger that way?
Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Your Darlene.
Yes.
You see how his feathers are growing in really nice?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, Mr. Pickles. That is my boy. Yeah. He loves me.
He's
Bailey,
purring.
I love you too. Every time I speak to Mr. Pickles, you come running. Yeah.
Me.
Bailey is so jealous. So jealous of you. I mean, is that just not amazing that if he hears us talking and then if once we acknowledge him
You
or
can't do that.
my voice gets a certain way.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Good
Right now,
Good
morning.
morning, Emma Martinez. Good morning to you. Good morning to Emma. Good morning to you.
I had one Saturday the best time of just sitting in here. I was making something in the kitchen. I seem to take my art supplies out of the kitchen, then I bring them back. But I had Artfully Yours with Diana playing,
Mm-hmm.
and it was amazing because she had one thing showing all of her work, and then another she was actually it was during Halloween time, she was painting something, and it was so relaxing to sit there
Mm-hmm.
and chat with her and then see her work scrolling on a split screen.
That's
it
cool.
it was but Dee Dee, I understand how you feel about that. Now I do have a potty mouth person. I love him. He knows I love him. Well, um, oh, you have so much going on, Dee Dee. So much going on. But yeah, I we all have something in our lives that is that might not be pleasing to the Lord. And I have went in Christian-based channels and hear stuff that taught down about a group of people in such a way that I would be like back out and like, oh no, I don't think so. And it's bad when sometimes a Christian channel can be worse than a regular channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I there's some people that just if somebody touches my heart and I know that I see you waving at me, it you know what that does to Sonya.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Sonya, and everybody else in the chat.
So Dwayne says, "Morning, sweet Shamrock Pixie."
Good morning, Des.
Good morning. I had to go and get an apple because he was like being silly on my shoulder, Mr. Pickles was.
Uh,
So now we're sharing an apple.
well,
Artfully
that's different.
Yours. She says she uses Lightstream to have the art slideshow. But even if I went live with um, StreamYard, I could do a split screen. I
Mhm.
could even run. I think I could run a stream from YouTube or screen share it. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
sure
you can
there's
do
a
it.
way.
You can screen share on your own
Yeah, but
by
that would be
yourself.
cool whenever I get like another camera set up because I'd like to be able to show what my hands are working on. Sort of like what um, that you do, Diana, and Matt Kimball does.
Mm.
he'll show the painting and he'll be talking about it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're glad you love us, Dee Dee. I'm glad. I'm glad that you know that when you come here, that this is going to be a channel
Oh,
that you
thank
will
you.
want to hang out with
Cool.
You
for
are
a while.
definitely welcome.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, I figured out how to do that last night, darling. How to do a broadcast without going live in StreamYard, and then later be able to post it. It's
Yeah.
and you can do the split screen. You can do the screen share.
And then post it later.
Uh-huh.
So StreamYard, what? You keep it private to start with?
Yeah, you come whenever it gives you, whenever you sign in, and it gives you the choice to go live or save for. So I forget. There's another choice to
There's
the
a
right.
private one, I think.
Yeah, there's a choice on the left, and there's a choice on the right. I can't remember what they're called. You pick the one on the right, and it's for later, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's a record button up there. You hit it whenever you're ready to record. You hit that record button. You do whatever you need to do, and then it's when you end it, you can save it as a video, and then you can upload that to your YouTube channel.
Well, good. Because I was wondering how in the world I was going to do regular videos. Okay, artfully yours. Well, I say just Diana said.
Hey, Malone.
My friend does diamond painting on StreamYard, and one cam shows her hands and one shows her face at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got two cameras.
Yeah.
That's how you do that.
And I have a camera coming in, but Casey will get this camera back.
Yeah.
He'll get this camera back, and I am going to look today to see if I can find some speakers, some inexpensive speakers. I might even go to Goodwill or somewhere like that to see.
You may have to go to Walmart. That place that you don't like.
Did they open back up after the fire?
Yeah, there's only a certain area that's closed off now. They got their food opened. So I think they pretty much are getting it more and more redone.
Mm-hmm.
So the electronics, I think, is safe. I will go there and see. Oh, Destiny, did you get something? Okay.
I did. I was just going to tell you. I did receive it this morning.
Yeah, I had to change my password.
Huh? Did you really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it prompts it to do that. We've had to do it too.
Okay.
But yeah, I got it. All good.
Lisa, what you would have to do is you can sign in under your. There could be two Norguses. Ain't that scary? Or I could put four of us up here. Real scary.
Yeah, you could have two of me up here. You could have two of me up here, and I don't know. I don't know.
Lynn, yes.
Two of me would scare somebody.
Lynn, we had a fire at Walmart. Somebody decided to load their buggy up with toilet paper and just run through the aisle, set it on fire, run through the aisle. Then they took off. They grabbed a little bit of food. No, they were not hungry because they left there. They held up a convenience store and they broke in somebody's car.
They were just on a bandit run.
20-something-year-old guy that did it.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but I was
like, I know, Dwayne.
We wouldn't be able to handle two of you either, Dwayne. Definitely not. Oh, poor Heather. Poor Heather. We love you, Heather. We're praying for you, hon.
That's so funny you say that because I had them almost a year to the day. Almost, I had them on my prayer list.
Yeah, I heard that earlier.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Well, that's a long-standing prayer. It
Yeah.
covers even now. It
Yeah.
covers now.
Yeah.
Apples are dangerous.
Uh-oh.
The skin stabbed my mouth.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no. And if it's a red piece of skin caught in your teeth, it might look like your teeth are bleeding.
Well, I don't know what kind these are, but I just got yelled at because I'm holding up his apple.
Well,
He's
Leah,
like, give me some.
And all of these on my shoulder eating it, and then he started flinging it everywhere, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have you
Yeah,
destroy my
what is it with birds and that? I don't.
Well,
We used to have some.
he gets an attitude sometimes if I'm not like giving him it quick enough.
Proper attention. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and so he kind of was being a stinker to my right in here. He kind of nipped me a little bit, which wasn't hard. It was just like, hurry up, Mom, I want the apple. And
There you go. Yeah.
back on his cage because he's not allowed to do that. And actually, it doesn't help that he had peeps this morning.
Lisa,
Yeah, our kids used to have finches, and those birds are tiny little things. These little finches.
they're always
if they were 4 inches long from tip to tail to beak, it'd be amazing.
but aren't
If they
real
made the
squawky
mess
and
of a
noisy?
flock of birds with those seeds. There were seed shells everywhere, seeds all over. You walk in that part of the den, and I tell you, you would have thought there was a flock of birds in that cage. There were only 2, but there were seeds everywhere and shells everywhere, and it was like, what is your deal? I'm tired of cleaning up after you.
But aren't finches, aren't they like noisy and squawky?
They can be.
Yeah.
They chirp a lot. Yeah. Noisy and squawky. I guess they kind of fit. They fit in.
And Lynn, I know a lot of people think. I know a lot of people have double accounts or whatever, but no, I can actually still come in again. I mean, there
Dusty,
is
did you see what Dwayne said to you?
I did. That's why I was chuckling.
Good morning, spiritual superhero. Good morning to you. Good morning, spiritual superhero. Good morning to you.
No, I won't be going to the ER for being abused by fruit.
I was thinking it made me think of Mrs. Doubtfire, where they said, "Oh, it was a drive-by fruiting."
Yeah. You ought to hear Casey. Look, you should hear Casey do Ms. Doubtfire imitations.
Yeah.
You guys, these women up here have got to. They have seen the other side of Casey's humor, as well as Dwayne and Heather and Casey can. He is. I know if you come to Porch Church and you hear him read, he does have a smooth reading capability, but he is also hilarious.
Yes. I gotta go get Mr. Remington now because now he's feeling jealous.
Oh no. Oh, there's 2 of them.
2 LizzAnns are here.
I don't think y'all can handle 2 LizzAnns, but I was just showing that it could be done. That's all.
That's cool. What a nice person you are.
Which one do I pick
Good
off?
morning, Skywatcher
I'm about to.
footage.
Yeah, that's
Good
the one.
morning to you.
I'm leaving.
Good morning, Skywatcher footage. Good morning to you.
Hi. I met him on.
It's that easy.
I met him on Super Dave's channel, and you guys.
Morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there's Mr. Remington. Lord, Remington.
Man,
good morning, Mr. Remington. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Remington. Good morning to you.
Did you say good morning? Did you sing good morning to Mr. Pickles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Did you see Dwayne's comment?
He's glaring over here.
There's no explaining that,
Yeah,
man.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yes, you did.
Because he's over there just staring over here, glaring.
You're gonna make a man. He's
Where did that
going
go?
to attack Mr. Remington again.
Oh,
Look,
goodness.
we're his lady. Look, I can't flirt with Mr. Remington because he's gonna end up get up one day and he's gonna be feathers because he's just gonna be feathers. Hey,
Good
Jazzy
morning,
Jazz.
Mr. Remington.
Good morning.
Hi, Jazzy.
Mr. Remington. You're handsome, Mr. Remington. Okay.
Okay, one morning, spiritual superhero. I want to, and it would have to be early because you are on the UK, not the UK, you are on the Australia time,
Mhm.
I believe. But I would love for you to come back on, and I just have to make sure that it's just the three of us on the panel because the panel gets to acting hinky after a while. But I want to have you back on. And listen to her. What's done got you again, huh?
Hinky?
Hinky. Hinky. Hinky.
I'm sorry you just said it. I hadn't heard that expression.
Then I look crazy saying it again.
Woo.
My whole
Boy,
face
I got my
was
tickle box
hinky.
going again.
Hinky.
Okay, duct tape.
Okay, does anybody else know what? Let me type it in.
My kitty.
Gabby.
Do you guys know what this word means?
You just yelled it. You just yelled it.
I do. I do.
Yeah. It's
Kind
just
of like kitty wampus or
Yeah.
hinky.
Yeah, okay.
Like, whoa.
You see
Just-
you guys see
Left
what
field, I'm sorry.
you guys see what I have to put up with. But
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't trade it for nothing
look at it
in
this
the
way.
world.
Our husbands have to put up with us too.
Mhm.
I would not trade you guys
Pixie
for
Jr.
nothing.
How you doing? I can't remember your name, sweetheart. I should know it.
Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Yes. It's like, oh, Hi, Jazzy.
This is my furry animal.
No, she's
Good morning.
not. This is Gabby.
She's furry.
She has a half a mustache.
She's got the
Oh,
Marilyn
precious.
Monroe. Well, when she was a baby, she had the little Marilyn Monroe bowl.
Oh, how cool.
And I wanted to name her Marilyn, but she didn't have that personality. She has
Oh,
talk. That's how she got her name was Gabby, was because she talks a lot.
she
Mhm.
mews often.
Oh, she will carry a conversation with Tommy for a long time. It is funny. And every time I
That
try
is-
to catch it on video,
She's
they both
yapping.
be quiet.
I feel like
They're
this
both
is
quiet.
Is that something?
But let me see if I can. Tommy taught her something. Tommy taught her something. Let me see if I can get her to do it. Can I have hugs? Gabby, can mommy have
That's
hugs?
cool.
Can mommy have hugs? Aww. That's not
Aw.
exactly how she does it, but have hugs. Can mommy have hugs? Hugs.
So the kitty's name is Gabby. That's a cool
Gabby.
name.
Yep, because she's a jabberbox.
Okay, then we should
Thank you, Jaslyn.
we should have named ours back jumper because she gets on people's back and shoulders. And then if she slides, what do you think happens? Is she's a fat cat. Mama, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
she started doing it to Kevin. Now she does it to Casey. Mama, she would come in here and brush her teeth in the kitchen. Well, there she would be on Mama's back. Found out this week that she decided she was going to get on the physical therapist's back or shoulders.
Oh, no. Going for a ride, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I have weirdos.
So the physical therapist will be a different person next time.
I mean, a cat that wants to just sit on shoulders like she's a bird, and she probably weighs 20 pounds. She feels like it. A puppy that wants to walk around with her dog bone this much out of her mouth, sticking out, just walking around.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tracy, are you all right, honey? Are you
I'm
cold?
fine. I'm just freezing. I went from having hot flashes to feeling like I'm sitting in the
Well,
Arctic.
you see, I'm
Oh my
covering.
goodness. You poor dear. You're having a rough
No,
day.
she
What's
made
the
me look
temperature
at the
there?
chat real quick. I'm like, what did I miss? Oh no.
No, I
You
just
know, when we get in
I,
close like that, we scare people. Well, I'll probably
I
do. You
got
don't.
up
I'm
I
sorry,
got
honey.
up too early today. That doesn't help.
Oh, there you go.
Wait a minute. Who's the WB frog?
Huh?
Dwayne said
Warner
like the
Brothers.
W.
Warner Brothers frog, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Warner Brothers frog.
What Warner Brothers?
Now all of us are like,
You have
what?
stumped us, Dwayne. You have stumped us. The mothership has landed.
See, you guys, that's what
He's
I'm
from
saying.
another planet. Y'all forget this.
No, you guys, I'm telling you guys, he makes me speechless.
Michigan J Frog.
Michigan. Oh, okay.
Now he's made all of us look. He's done made all of us.
He's kind of speechless almost.
He has us speechless. So when,
As if that were possible. Oh,
My
man.
nose is cold. I'm trying to get my nose to warm up.
oh, Tommy and Gabby, when Destiny goes to video them.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have to put it out there so we can understand. Whew.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too early in the morning. Come on, Dwayne.
I know.
I want to show y'all. Remember, I've been talking about these rocks. I'm talking these rocks to death, but or stones, whatever you want to call them. I want to show y'all. I found my picture. I want to show y'all it. Let me just see if I can share.
Right, look what he said.
Application window.
Oh, he said we scared the crap out of him. Only if you see us knocking on your door, all
Can
four
y'all
of us at one time.
Can y'all see my screen right now?
All right, wait.
Can you see my screen right now?
I'll be right back.
Wait.
Let's see. No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, hang on. All right, I'm coming back. Now, can you see it?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, hang on. Whoops. Come on, you crazy little thing. All right. Here we go. How about now?
Just see you and Chico.
Okay. Pardon me while I play. No? Yeah?
There we go. Is that your screen?
Can you see that?
I can see a screen now.
What does it look like?
It looks like StreamYard with the chat.
Oh, okay, that's not it then. I don't understand. I just thought I had it figured out.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see. How about that? Can you see that?
That looks like StreamYard repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating
Okay.
inside of itself.
All right. The long corridor, huh?
Now we see why we scare. LizzAnn is talking to rocks. Destiny is a victim of fruit abuse. Traci is in the Arctic, and Darlene is Darlene.
Yeah.
Oh, but you love us, Dwayne. You love us. I know
girls.
you do.
I guess I just thought I had it all figured out. Let's see.
We are in the vortex.
Yeah.
We are in the vortex.
Let's see. Screen share. Screen
Or
share.
you just cut
All
it
right, try
off.
this again.
Oh goodness. Dwayne,
Chrome tab? No. There we go.
fruit abuse.
What's that? I don't have a clue what that is.
Oh Dwayne.
I don't think. How about that? Can you see that?
All right, let me see.
Or is it just me still?
It's black.
Hang on.
Well, okay. I'll stop playing around.
Do you have one to
Forget
pick?
it. Just forget it.
I don't know how.
I'll have to figure it out. Hang on.
I think the thought of the day was the truths, and then Dwayne mothership products.
Mhm.
But if you came here and we were just always the same, would you still come, Dwayne? Would you still really love us? Ooh. Oh.
There we go. Art and soul.
Okay.
Pretty.
That's a painting. One of my paintings in the background. A portion of one of my paintings. How about this? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
And really, the way the light's hitting them, you don't see the layers of translucency of color on them. That let's see if I can pull in some.
I like the one where it says he died for you.
This one.
I like that one. I like that.
And then there's another one. Whoops, down here. It's
similar. That's pretty. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. That's the kind of things that my Hosanna stones. These are my Hosanna stones. All these have been given out already.
So they've already found homes.
Yes, all these have found homes. And we have a young lady. Our pastor and his wife had 3 boys who are now all adults. And they adopted, over time, 3 girls. And each of the girls have special needs. And their youngest one has Down syndrome. And so when it was time to, when I was handing these out, I made sure she got this one right here with the little flower.
Oh, yeah. I love them.
Oh, thank you. Now, okay. And let's see, I have another picture.
I guess we all have a ministry to fulfill. We just didn't know what that ministry was going to be.
And now here's another one. When I painted this picture,
I love it. It looks like fire.
When I painted this picture, it whoops, too big. It I painted it from this angle. I had the canvas laying horizontal, and I was just moving paint around the canvas, and it was. I'm seeing some definition here, like fire on the mountains, and like a valley here, down the middle. But whenever you're doing abstract, sometimes you're turning things around after you're at a stopping point. When I turned this one around, this is what I saw. Hang on. And I don't know if any of you see it, because you might still be stuck in that other mode. But when I flipped it around, I saw a woman's face from a 3/4, looking over her, from behind her, over her shoulder, like over her right shoulder. So this, is that moving around? Can y'all see that? This area right here is her shoulder. This is her neck. This is the back of her head with her hair. And this is her bangs and her nose and her profile.
Oh.
And this particular painting when I flipped it that way, the scripture that hit me right upside the head was the woman at the well, representing the lost, that there are people, the fields are ripe and ready for harvest. The people who do not know the Lord, whose future is this fire and damnation. And, that picture was hard to even have in my house because every time I saw it, the Lord was putting it heavy on my heart, the lost.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my signature down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it's in the book of John with the woman at the well.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, living water. Yes. So anyway.
That's so strange that that's the one you showed because the topic was about to thirst after righteousness.
Yes.
And I really thought of the woman out at the well, and I'm like, I know there's a scripture out there about thirsting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's beautiful. I love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Good morning,
this was a
Penny
gift.
Bunny. Good morning to you. Good morning, Penny Bunny. Good morning to you.
This ended up being a gift to a woman who is an author, a Christian author, and she writes Bible studies and leads Bible studies, and she writes books about Christian life. Her name is Donna Pyle, and I have a picture of her. I think I kept the picture of her holding it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and when it's that far back, you can see it.
Yeah,
you can really see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, the joy of screen sharing. But anyway, thanks for humoring me, guys. I'll back out.
That's awesome, Liz.
Thank you.
Liz has some Liz has some beautiful artwork. All right, okay. She has beautiful artwork on her Facebook, and she has it on your website too.
You can go on Facebook, on my Facebook, and you can there's a tab that says something about, I think it says something about buy art or something. Is it on there? No, it's on the Art and Soul page. It's on my Art and Soul page. Art and Soul Studio 55. And when you go there, you can see some more of my artwork.
Yeah, and I think, didn't we share some on the crafting with the crawling?
You did. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of people in the chat that are so, and on this panel that are so talented. I feel I'm just amazed and just awed at you people, at all the things y'all can do.
Casey did an abstract, and it was, it was so amazing. He has it in his room, and he hasn't shared it. Oh, there's.
Good morning, Snobby Scrappicker. Good morning to you. Good morning, Snobby Scrappicker. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Snobby.
And Penny
Tell
Bunny.
Dusty Bond hello.
Hello, Penny Bunny. Hello.
Hey.
I get to see you quite a bit on Super Dave's channel. He was so excited yesterday. He had to take a day of rest. Bless his heart. He was so moved, you guys. He was so moved. Casey did an abstract, and it had so many faces. It was kind of strange, Yeah. You look at every different way you look at it, and I didn't find it as scary or anything. It's just sometimes abstract, we see different things.
Right. Well, sometimes it's God working on us, too. Putting people, his ministry on our heart,
Yes.
by what we see in those paintings, I'm just babbling. It's like Dwayne said. It's kind of early, 8:30. It's kind of deep early in the morning.
No, I
But
mean
still, it's.
no, we've already went through.
I'm
We went through
thankful
some
to be
scripture.
used. I'm humbled to be used
Yes, we
by
went
God.
through some scriptures and everything, and it's always good to bring it back around to, what our purpose is and what God can use us for. And it's like even Destiny, how when Tommy put that scripture on her
Look at that
shirt.
look. You're innocent. You're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
Relax.
when Tommy put that scripture and you showed that scripture
Yeah.
from your shirt, that's is a way of expressing God's love and how you feel about Him. Oh, Dwayne, you say that, and you
That was
also say you
muted.
hate
I
jewelry,
apologize.
and you say you hate jewelry. You guys, I'm not sniffing my hands just for the heck of it, and I'm not crazy. I promise
Well,
you, but
okay, we'll take your word for it.
I got this in my Ipsy. This kind of lotion. I think I've seen it before in the grocery store. Murad.
Mhm.
That stuff smells like oranges.
Oh,
Smells like
And
what?
Murad,
What does it smell like?
oranges, citrusy.
Oranges.
It is dry for moisture, vitamin C, protective PSF of 30. But yes, my hands stay so dry, and Dwayne, you wouldn't love me any other way. I mean, think about it. If I was like the dry eye commercial man, I don't know. I might have had 10,000 if I got up here and talked like him. But and if nobody knows in other countries the dry eye man, you guys know who I'm talking about, don't you?
he has Ben. His name is Ben something or another.
Yeah.
I can't remember his last
Oh
name.
yeah, Ben. What is that guy's name?
Yeah, he's
Ben Stein's Money.
yeah. He's
What?
okay.
Ben Stein's Money or
Hey,
something like that. He has a show on like
before
one
you
of
go,
the.
would you grab that DQ cup, dump out
Yeah,
what's in
he
it,
used to have that
and make me a
show.
glass
Yeah.
of tea? Thank you.
Where he would try to win his money.
Yeah,
Will
he
be right
was a
back.
cool dude. He is a cool dude. I guess he's still with us, I'm sure.
He's funny. He's on Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
Bueller.
Yeah, he's almost got like a monotone voice. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I didn't have this three-legged hamster running around in my brain, um,
Well, sometimes it jumps over across these screens and hops into one of ours too. So watch out. I'm not going to say which one. I'm not going to say which one, but it's not Des or Traci.
Oh. Let's just hope it doesn't jump into the puppy one day and that puppy just starts acting crazy. Wow.
That puppy over in that neighborhood by my husband's church was acting crazy. I got to tell you, it was like every time he or she would show up, it was like, I don't know. It was like, just like it had something on the end of its nose and it just couldn't get it. And it was wandering all over the place wild.
Oh my goodness, Penny has
Kind of like what Dwayne would be if he was a puppy. No, I'm kidding.
I won't even say.
It takes one to know one, I guess.
Penny has 9 house bunnies, a guinea pig, a gerbil, and tropical fish.
Oh my goodness. Well, that
I'm glad you don't have a 3-legged hamster, because if you did, you might have gotten offended.
He might have had to be changed. His name changed to Pat.
I had so many, Penny, that oh my gosh, I had at one time
Be careful.
two snakes, but they were in cages. Iguana that got up to 4 foot long, mean as crap. A tarantula We had 2 bunnies at the same time. We had to have the mice to feed the snakes, which sounds awful, and it was. I had to do that job. And we had 2
Ooh.
dogs. So yes, my sister was always afraid to come to my house. She'd stand at the door. What do you have in the house, and is it out of the cage?
Your menagerie gone wild.
Yes. She would ask that, and I said the snakes are in the cages.
Oof.
The tarantula is in the cage because my husband decided he could. My husband, our first date was snake hunting. No joke. I thought he was getting romantic, but we really went snake hunting, and he picked up a copperhead, and
Snake
yes,
hunting
and
for a
he
date.
would
That's
catch
crazy.
rattlesnakes, but he saved them for the skin. You guys, we have a rattlesnake frozen in our freezer right now, at this very moment. So,
Right next to the meat, the ground beef and everything, huh?
and we're not going to eat it.
Ooh.
He'll end up, if he wants to
Well,
skin it
some
out.
people eat snake.
So he used to catch rattlesnakes and stuff like that. So, but when it comes to spiders,
Dwayne, we are not your pets.
Oh, Dwayne. Ooh, sassy. Did you see what he said?
yes.
So, Penny, this is Mr. Pickles.
Hey,
He is
Mr.
a
Pickles.
Quaker parrot. And I don't know if you were in here earlier when he was. Oh, yeah. See, he's got to have his U2 time again. Yeah. And so, yeah, he's the one I was telling to calm down. Well,
he's the apple slinger.
yeah. Yeah. So Tommy taught Mr. Pickles how to do bam. Can you do it? Bam. Bam. Bam.
He's shaking his head no. Bam.
Tommy, great. And then
Dorothy, you do it.
Oh, now you're gonna say it. Say bam. Bam. Bam.
He says no.
Bam.
I'm not going to act on command.
He says, I am not your one-trick parrot.
Yes, he is. Oh, there you go. Bam. Bam. Oh,
Well,
as soon as we start talking, can you understand him? Bam, bam.
Yeah, I heard him then. He's adorable. He's just adorable. Tracy, are you okay? You look like you're tired, girl.
I am, but that's okay.
Okay, good.
And then the other day, Tommy went into the bedroom and he started yelling, "Dad!" Clear as day. So yeah.
And he's picking up. He's picking up on his vocabulary.
Oh yes, he is.
Awesome.
And Mr. Remington now is doing the clicks, like the kiss noise clicks.
Oh.
And playing with his little bell. And so he's starting to warm up finally. Hey, I'm going to talk about your brother. Knock it off. He gets jealous. He really does. It's so funny. But yet,
he's hilarious.
But yet, if Mr. Remington flies, Mr. Pickles has to let us know that he's out flying around. And so you're fine. You're fine.
okay, Casey.
Because you make me rat my brother out all the time.
Casey is up, and I think I'm going to let this be it because he
Okay.
and I have to go to the store.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
And both of us are like, no. But
don't
we
want
gotta
to go,
get it
huh?
over with. And I've got 2 packages to mail that has to do with outreach and
Cool.
part of the ministry. So
Cool
I
deal.
love you guys, and we will be back.
Love
we
you
will
too.
be back in tomorrow's hat.
We love you.
I've got to do it for a certain someone.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Much love, everybody.
Yes. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you all for stopping in the chat.
Yes, we love you
appreciate
guys.